we're talking Carnival Calabar now, from what the Managing Director, Cross River State Tourism Bureau, is saying. Michael, great to have you here. Good morning and welcome to Sunrise.
Thank you.
And then on the other side, we've got Bridget Oyefeso Dusami, who is the Head Sponsorship and Events 2013 Calabar Carnival from FBN, right?
First Bank.
First Bank, first and foremost.
Yes.
And then you are in charge of sponsorship and events.
Yes.
And one of the events that you're looking to, or you're already sponsoring this year, is Calabar Carnival Calabar, as Michael says.
Yes.
All right. Let me ask Michael first. Carnival Calabar. What's the essence of it, and why go on with it? The first year would seem like, oh, fantastic, it was brilliant, and then that's it, let it go. But you've carried on for how long now?
It's been going, I think next year will be our 10th. But what's interesting about it is we've carried on because that's what people want. Every year the attendance has increased, attendance from around the world, as a matter of fact. So if Nigerians want it and people outside of Nigeria want it, and that's why we continue.
Okay, so when you look at the numbers, it's a numbers game in most cases.
Yes.
What kind of growth have you seen in the last 5, 6, 7, 8, 10 years?
Certainly, I wasn't there at the beginning, but I know it was quite a modest affair when it started, and the growth has been significant. I mean, if you look at just the performers, the participants, up to 50,000 people in costume on the streets over 2 days. And then the audience, 500,000 people on the streets and over 20 million people around the continent of Africa watching on TV. So significant. Certainly the largest of its kind in Africa.
Okay, so why is the First Bank getting involved in Carnival Calabar?
Well, we're very passionate about protecting the heritage of the country, and I think that's what the Carnival really drives. And we're also looking to support the economy with non-oil revenue, which tourism actually boosts in the essence. When you do carnivals like that, you have visitors from all over the world. So hoteliers are making money. He spoke about the costumers. You have over 50,000 of them. So empowering entrepreneurs, because these are sort of people who will sit all day, make those costumes, and things like that. You're also talking about all other businesses. People are selling stuff. Drinks, food, and all of that. So we're actually supporting the growth of entrepreneurship as well. So besides tourism, we're looking to ensure that people in the country are empowered.
So what kind of support is First Bank giving to Carnival Calabar? Is it financial, sponsorship, or what kind of thing are you doing with them?
Yes, we support financially because they have Michael will probably tell you about that, the bills to be paid off. So we support financially, and we also support in other means that we can, with us being the financial, First Bank being the financial institution for the Carnival. We support with ticket sales for all the shows that need to happen within town. So we are spread of the bank across the city of Calabar and Cross River as a whole. People can go into any First Bank branch to buy tickets for any of the shows happening, and we also ensure that within the Carnival Village, which is a huge space that all sorts of activities happen as well, we have our ATMs there. People can dispense cash or put in cash, and then we also ensure that all the vendors around the area also are empowered with POSs. So in that way, we do what we do best while supporting the Cross River State with the tourism initiative.
Okay, let me ask Michael. When people think of Carnival, they think of a place where you have fun and enjoy yourself. But for you, it is more than just the heritage issue and cultural issues and enjoyment and entertainment. It's also a business, isn't it?
Yeah, well, not for us, but certainly for the people who participate. Bridget mentioned the Festival Village, which is there for 32 days from the 30th of November till the end of December. And some of the vendors there tell us that they make more money there in December than they make for the other 12 months, other 11 months of the year. So it's quite significant for some people. And then, of course, we employ a lot of people, the 5 competing bands have people who make all the costumes, the people who supply all the food and drink. As you can imagine, if you've got 50,000 people to feed over those days. And for that whole festival time, for 32 days, there's so many different concerts and different activities. So if you think about just the talent shows we have, there's 5-6 days of talent shows, and a lot of performers who come through. I mean nationally known and internationally known performers now, like Inyanya, first came through that process. So we're discovering talent, we're nurturing entrepreneurs, and people get to expose their talent, get to show what they can do. And if you didn't have anything like this, then there'd be a huge void.
Okay, now talking about huge void and talents, what's the theme for this year? What is it you're looking to showcase for this year?
Well, the theme this year is Ain't No Stopping Us.
Oh wow, okay.
and Cross River, we're one of those states where, we're not an oil-producing state anymore. So everything that we do comes with a bit of struggle. But we keep going, and people always marvel when they come to Calabar, and they, having been to maybe an oil-rich city, I won't name any, and they say we seem to look wealthier, we seem to look, and it's just because we put more of our resources into improving things for the people. And Calabar's come a long way in 10 years. I mean, people tell me about Calabar being some sort of backwater 10 years ago, and successive governors have done a lot of things that have changed the lives of people there. And this carnival is one of the more visible initiatives.
So who are the people you're expecting to feature in this year's event?
In terms of performers?
Yes.
Well, if you look at Nigeria's best performers from P-Square, WizKid, and they all come for the big concerts. So you will see all the big names. You will see all the rising talents coming through. You'll see the local talent coming through as well. But as far as Rio in Brazil, we've got Beija Flor, the most decorated of the carnival troops coming, and they'll be on the streets of Calabar bringing their color and excitement. So people are coming from all over. We have a steel band coming from Trinidad and Tobago in the Caribbean. So we have a lot of people coming from Rwanda, other African states as well, who participate in the cultural show, and that's the parade that happens on the 26th, just before the Children's Carnival. And the big day is the 27th, of course.
The Children's Carnival is on the 26th?
26th, yes.
And then after the Boxing Day, you have the Adult Carnival.
Yes, that's the big one.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's the big one.
Okay. Let me ask you then, Bridget. You mentioned some of the services you're looking to provide in terms of ATM machines and so on being available, people being able to bank with a lot more ease in the Carnival Village. Mm. What other products and services are you looking to put on the table, especially for your customers?
Okay, we'll be on ground. My colleagues who are the specialists in financial advisory will be on ground, offering that service as well within the Carnival Village. We have a booth there. Well, First Money, our First Money products, if you dial star 894 hash, you'll be able to sign up to First Money, and you can do a lot of things using that platform. That's a mobile money platform. They will be on ground as well. We're also carving out, thanks to Cross River State Tourism Bureau, they're giving us a space for children. So we're going to create like a play area, a huge play area for children, open only to First Bank account holders. So they can come drop off their children in the play area. And if you're not an account holder, we'll sign you up and give you access as well. So basically, we just want more people to know that, we've refreshed our kids' products. So we have Kids First, Me First, and Explore First. So we'll also be using the opportunity to have more people sign on to the benefits, because, once you can save on those accounts, you stand a chance to win tuition for your children's education, because we do monthly draws sometimes. Okay, once you use your card on any of our ATMs as well, you are earning points. So we're going to be pushing that as well. We just launched First Club as well. So people, once you use your card all throughout the carnival period, I can imagine how much points you would amass, which you can redeem, at various
So when you get
points.
the points, what do you get for it?
You can redeem any. You can use it to top up, or you can use it to recharge your phones. We're in partnership with various outlets, stores, and hotels for Point by Sheraton. You can go and redeem your points at those places. So the more you use, the more points you earn.
So it's a case of go to the carnival, spend some money.
Exactly. Use any of your First Bank cards, and then you qualify. So those are the services that will be on ground. But most importantly, we'll be there to talk you through whatever questions that you may have, or inquiries, and sign you up to all our products.
Okay, finally, Michael, how does this affect the economy of River State? I'm sorry, Cross River State.
Our governor, Senator Leila Moka, he's talked about the jump that the government sees in revenue because of the boost it gives to the economy, and it's significant. I mean, it can actually double some of the months of the year. So in terms of government revenue, in terms of the economy itself, the more, as I was talking about, traders, people doing more business, hotels. We have over 4,000 hotel rooms in Calabar. They're all full to bursting when it comes to the carnival time. I've already been getting calls, people saying, can you find me a room? And I'm saying, I'll try, but I don't know. And this happens now on a daily basis and will happen more and more. Hotels are simply booked, and some have been booked for the last month or two now.
Booked out completely.
Sold out.
Wow. Wow. Well,
So you can imagine.
Okay, that's good. So for those who still want to come, what would you say they should make sure they get to Calabar and not miss what?
Well, what I would say is you don't have to wait for Carnival Day on the 27th. We've been partying, we've been having fun since the 30th of November. So now's a perfect time to come. For golf enthusiasts, First Bank are sponsoring the Mary Slessor Charity Golf Tournament, which tees off next week. There's also a children's golf clinic. There's street theatre. There are plays in the cultural centre. There are concerts. There are parties. There's pool parties. So just get to Calabar now and have fun all the way through. By the time you'll get to the carnival itself, someone can try and get you out of the hotel room. It'll be too late. So there's fun all the time, all the way through. So just get to Calabar anytime from now.
Okay, thank you very much. I want to say thank you to Bridget Oyefeso Dusami, who's the First Bank of Nigeria Head of Sponsorship and Events, and they are the sponsors of 2013 Carnival Calabar. Thank you very much. And also Michael Williams, who's the MD, Cross River State Tourism Bureau. Great to have you here.
Thank you.
Best of luck with the Carnival Calabar
We hope to see you. I hope you're going to show up.
We'll find a way to get
By the way,
ourselves
if you
there.
can't, you can follow online. We at firstbanknigeria.com/carnival-calabar, and Michael can also
Then we
tell
can
you.
view from there.
You can view Twitter.
Okay.
Every day it's very active, and you'd also find information that you need.
Sure, we have our own TV channel
Okay.
on DSTV 199 live for the carnival.
Watch that from there if we can be there. Thank you
Correct.
very much.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank
thanks.
you for having us.